Alright, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about what's going to happen today. Basically in this reading, we're going to get started of it as well. So just remember, if this video resonates to you all, then welcome to my channel. As you can see, there is a way and there's a understanding that if you wanted to watch the videos, you can certainly come, you can certainly you know what I mean. But as a result is that when you do your timing of knowing about how many um, basically well, the thing is, I'm not trying to get distracted here. But the thing is, we are going to be talking about what game the zodiacs are actually playing, and it is a result of when you play some kind of game like chess, or you can play golf or frisbee or anything that you can desire. That's what the cards will be saying. Okay, I'm doing this as a way of thinking of outside the box. Okay, inside the box is where it's too dark, right? You need a light on so you can see. But when you are locked in and you can't get out, there's one thing that you have to learn, right? There's a lesson to be known and learned at the same time. In my standpoint, is that this involves a good knowing of history. That's what I'm going to say. And playing games is basically fun. Yes, it's kind of like weird about playing games against yourself. Uh, I certainly actually do that long ago. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that when we think of things in a different way, we always do, right? And that's what I'm going to get through this reading, as I'm just talking about what other viewers would be doing. They would be watching the video and they would watch the whole video, then just leave. The thing is, what I'm going to say is that Capricorn and Pisces. Okay, actually, if you are the Capricorn sign, this is a video for you. If you're Pisces, this video is for you. There's only going to be just those two right now. Basically, it is going to identify that we are going to do that as well. It's going to be some kind of cool to understand of how it's going to be. There's going to be some kind of knowing of that. If you're playing cards and if you're playing frisbee or golf or whatever you need to do, it's your decision, right? That's what I do as the cards, and just doing it as my way of being all happy. Okay. Sometimes I get excited because it's the day. It's like kind of like, oh, it's Friday, you know. But when you think about that, it's like everyone's happy because it's Friday, it's the weekend, it's all that. The thing is, what I'm going to do is that putting this as a result of playing, knowing this game or this video that involves it will be great. Okay, I'm only just keep talking, and then I'll show you the cards. But anyway, yeah. So basically in this reading, we're going to identify, we're going to figure out what games they're playing, all that stuff. Okay, I will actually leave it on the comments below. I'll measure it on the box. I'll do my subscription. The whole entire deal. Okay. Like I say, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do that now. It's your choice, not mine. That's why I'm doing these videos as my like a communicator, not a naturalist. Because we have to think about positive things, right? Not think about the negative things, right? But it goes to show you that if you are in competition with somebody, for example, and you're playing cards, or you're playing Texas Hold'em, or you're playing, golf, or you're playing a frisbee, or there's a lesson to be learned there, is that if you're trying to win against your opponent, you actually are. But if you're losing, well, you're actually getting bad luck. That's the personal play game. So you have to understand that everything has a silver lining. Okay, it is, because being involved is knowing the outskirts of knowing how to provide of a theory and a natural desire of some kind of ability to do. Like, if you live alone, you're allowed to have two people in your group. That's it, right? If you're well, no more than 50 or 20 or whatever, right? So you have to understand with those protocols, those guidelines, those everything, what the health officials are saying and everything else, right? Because if you do realize that, I know that I don't want to talk about the COVID-19 cases. Everyone doesn't want to hear about it. The thing is, what I'm trying to say is, if we do something, rather than going out every day, we need to figure something out. We need to do things differently, okay? Because let's say, for example, you wanted to play cards with somebody. Well, the only thing that you need to do would be play. You would have a pack of cards with you, and then you start to play cards against an empty chair, because you're playing by yourself, because no one won't be in your bubble, right? So if you want to have somebody with you, then you will, right? It all takes a lot of notifications. It is, because what I mean by notification, it's like kind of like hitting that bell on my YouTube channel. That's a notification right there. But the thing is that when you do need to play cards, or play chess, or play Clue, or play a board game, or play Yahtzee, or play dice, or um, whatever kind of game what's out there. People want to play that because it would give them some. It will give their mind going, like a roller coaster, for example. You go up and down. You know what it is. You know what that is, right? So you have to understand that when we think of things in a different way, we always do that, right? I always try to do that, right? Because when we decide of knowing the outskirts, we understand that, right? And that's why when I do the Pisces and Capricorn reading today, that's what we're going to do, okay? Because everyone needs to figure something out. What their life is. Is it going left? Is it going right? Is it west, north, south, east? It's that, right? Sorry about the emotion back there. Hearing a horn, whatever. It's one of the neighbors. Anyway, the point is, I'm going back to this whole entire thing. You have to understand that everything has a silver lining, right? It's like the COVID-19. If everyone's staying home, the cases will drop completely. But if we just gather more than, let's say, for example, if somebody was gathering 10 to 50 people, one of them will test positive, and we have all these cases that would be on the rise. Okay, that's why they are closing a lot of like indoor dining. Okay, they want to go in, they want to get their drink, they want to sit, they want to eat something, they want to chit chat and go. You know, that's the main thing. But when you think about society and reality that we're all in, when we have patios there outside, you're allowed to have, you can eat outside, you can do whatever you want to do, only just be in your bubble. That's it, right? And when you have lots of close contacts, what the health officials is saying is like, when you, let's say, for example, I like to gather, let's say, more than 10 people. Well, I could be a super spreader, for example. Okay, I don't even know that I have a virus or anything like that, right? So you have to understand that there are rule breakers, there's super spreaders, there's everything else, right? And all these cases are just booming, 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 right? Canada, we're in third wave, okay? And Poland, right through Europe, they are going to be in their fourth wave, okay? Because that's what the China country would be heading. So we're not out of the woods yet. Confirmative. We are not out of the woods yet, because you know when this all started, it started in 2020 last year. But the thing is that when we are out of the woods, or out of the tunnel, we'll be all good, right? We'll be back where things were from the year of 2019 back to 2010, like way, 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 way back. Even if we don't have masks or social distancing, you name it, right? The thing is that before I do the reading, that I always do, because lots of YouTubers are talking away until they get the reading started. The thing is that you have to learn, and you have to educate. You have to well educated. You have to do your math skills. You have to do everything right, because when I started to don't even know what COVID-19 is, I was confused, right? I was confused. But now, when it's all here, it's like I'm not confused anymore, right? The only thing is just wash your hands, go and grab your shower, do whatever you need to do, and then you'll be safe. Just have your two people in your bubble, do whatever you need to do, and then once when you're done, you go back home and then you do the same old thing. Wash your hair routine, right? That's why if you go out once a day, it will be great. If you go out from 7 days a week, or even if you're having a paying job or unpaying job, it's hard for a lot of people. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. It is okay. Um, but anyway, it's my exception of understanding this. Okay, there is knowing, and there's telling, right? I'm knowing about everything else. I'm telling you, all my viewers, about it, because we don't want the BC cases to rise again. We don't want to have, we have to get the cases down so people can go and see their friends, but they can't because of this COVID-19 virus. So you have to understand that people rely on other people as the health officials, the health workers, the restrictions, everything else. Everyone doesn't like the restrictions. Well, you know, we can't fix COVID-19. We can't. Once it's here, it's here, right? So you have to understand that if we stay positive as much as we can, we have to stay positive. If we are into a negative phase, like a negative territory, don't do that, because you would be surprised that sometimes when you think about negative territory, it will drag you down into a deep hole. Okay, absolutely. Because as a matter of fact, when I had some kind of, I don't know, negative territory inside me, I just think like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't do that. I can't see my friends in my skull. Okay, out of my mind. But the thing is that if we see things differently, as what I'm going to say, it's like when we didn't have COVID-19, for example, we did travel, we did everything that everybody has to stay on guard. They have to. We are in the all same boat. Okay, for example, if we are in the same boat, and let's say someone doesn't want to be on the boat, well, the only thing is, forget it, I'm going to be off again, and then they'll be jumped off the boat, then they'll be swimming until it's to shore. You know what it means. So the thing is that when we go back to this zodiac reading, this would be earth and water signs. So like I said, resonates to you all. Hopefully you can remember it. Okay, it's my way of introduction. So hopefully you can watch the video. Okay, so here we are gonna go. Okay, so are we ready? All right, let's go. So today we are going to be talking about the zodiac signs of Capricorn and Pisces, water and earth. So, further ado, we have my reading material, and we have these cards that you're going to do. Okay, so here we are gonna go. All right. So today we have the Fool that is reversed. We have the Magician is upright. The Eight of Cups, right? And we have the Three of Pentacles. So we have one is upright. The Fool will be reversed, but reversed is the Fool. One is upright. This will be up, and I think this will be reversed. I think. But anyway, if you are, when we look at the Fool, we're going to look at that card, and then we're going to see about what game they're playing. You know how it is. So I'm going to teach you something out of my mind right now, my brain, yeah. So here we go. Okay, ready? Okay. All right. So this is my introduction. So what games they're playing? Identify what game they are playing. As of cards, Clue, video games, hockey, chess, Monopoly, frisbee, or golf. That's a lot of games that you might be playing. The first one, number one, is taking advantage of trickery and walking away from disappointment. So you have the Eight of Cups and you have the reverse Fool in this picture. So that's what we have. Now you think, well, I don't know if they're playing Monopoly. I don't know if they're playing frisbee. I don't know if they're playing golf. I don't know if they're playing hockey, video games, Clue, cards. I wonder if it's chess. Now here's the picture. The Eight of Cups that I just showed you is the sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Now, the Fool card, that would be really upright, but reversed, it means that the Fool card is Uranus as the planet. So you can look up Uranus if you want to. It's a good thing to understand. Now you have the numerology. The numerology is 8 plus 6 equals 14. So the number one, so 14 numerology is the angel of time is standing in front of the gates to the underworld. Now we know that angel 15 is the devil, as I can say. So here we go. Okay. The thing is, this is a good way of knowing what game as a Pisces and Capricorn are playing is chess. Interesting. Now, Pisces is water. Capricorn is earth. This is a muddy situation, which means because Pisces won and Capricorn was mid-defeat. Now, in that regards, that if you're playing chess with Capricorn, if you're very good at competing, then you need to get some good material, good strategy, good enthusiastic moves. Do whatever you can. Okay. The thing is about Pisces situation, they already kicked your butt, as I can say. I would swear, but I don't want to. But yes. So the times like these are very hard because if people are so competitive, one of my friends, that's a different issue, okay? Because when I started to have a chess tournament, but no, I didn't get what I got. So it was a long time ago journey. So when you think about having a muddy situation here, Capricorn was having a muddy situation. He didn't move the right notes. He didn't move the right pieces. Okay, he just like freaking lost. I'm out of here. I don't want to play chess anymore. Chess is a pain in my butt. I don't want to freaking play it. Blah 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 blah. And that's why when you have the fool card in this thing, it says taking advantage of trickery and walking away from disappointment. So basically the point is never play against Pisces, because on Earth there's a scale of 50-50 chance of winning or losing. Okay, you can think of it as maybe like playing Texas Hold'em, for example. You win, but you might lose, right? So everyone has to understand that there are times like these, as if the zodiac signs are going the other way, they're going the other way. But there is a time and place that you can think, saying, okay, I know exactly what I want to do. So there's a reason being of that, right? There's uh, the Wizard of Oz that came in my mind already, but it was saying there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Well, it's like the chessboard. It's like no time to play chess. No time to play chess, because the one that is already win was Pisces. Okay, Capricorn was you add water with mud, like dirt. That's where it gets funny. Okay, but that's what it is. That's what it is. So there's no exception of saying that when you play chess as a chess tournament, um, you know, it's great that you can do that. That's great, but you have to understand. You have to understand that this is like a two-way street, almost like that, right? You're trying to get to the other side of the board, and what you're doing is that you move the pawns first. Whoever goes first will go. So there's white that goes first, white goes first. If black goes first, then, well, you know how it is. Black can be second place. But you have to understand that when you play chess, maybe by yourself, I don't really know. But if you're playing chess, you need to know that if you move a pawn up, then the other person who is maybe playing the same game with you will move theirs, and whoever's getting closer to the king will win, right? So you have to get through the other side of the board. Think about it as COVID-19, right? Every single health orders in in BC, Alberta, Ontario, anybody around the whole entire nation of the whole entire world, they have to understand that one person, because they don't even know. They don't even know. So this is like a big chessboard of COVID-19. Okay, I tell you the truth, that because when I figured this out, I have priority, and you know exactly you as a motivation, and you think, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't do that, oh, I can't do that. When the times of these, you will understand. Okay, there's no other way. If you communicate, you can do that, right? That's what the health orders are for. Everyone has to keep safe. Everyone has to do their own thing. People have to stay indoors. Maybe people have to be outside. If it's in a different country, well, then that, right? So you have to understand that people would rely on other people, because when I say that, is that we are informed by the health orders, the health officials, the restrictions, you name it. We are not the ones who are in government material. We are not, right? But we have to try our best. That COVID-19 is a big, big, huge chessboard, like an oval of a big table. Okay, like huge. You have to understand that we can take and find a right solution. We will. Okay, um. I just had it in my brain and I just lost it. Dang it. Oh yeah, right. But anyway, when we get to the other side of the chessboard in COVID-19, we need to understand that we have to do this. Okay, we are like inside the box. For example, we are inside the box. Well, how can we get out? There's no key. We are stuck. Right? We are stuck in the dark. So there's no gratification of knowing about this, right? And there's an old saying, if there's a will, there is a way, right? So you have to understand that when we take part, even if we have taken advantage of trickery and walking away from the disappointment, how can I help you? That's a good question right there. How can I help you? Is where I'm giving you this. Take as I'm taking your information. Okay, that's what this whole entire bottom line is. Okay, because when I think about it, as the cards are relying on me, is that I'm trying to picture it as a different way. I don't see it and think, oh, what does this card mean? Oh, this card means. Oh, this card means. No, there is a sequence. Okay, there's a sequence of influence. I'm going to say that. If you want to ask me that question, you can certainly can. Of the live chat, you can do that. If you don't, let me just explain this for a minute. Then I'll tell you what that is. The thing is that when we are taking advantage of somebody, for example, they're trying to be the victim, right? COVID-19 and COVID-19 is killing lots of people. Okay, that's how serious it is. But when you focus on the positives and you think, okay, I need to do this. Okay, I'm not going to be afraid of it. I'm going to do whatever I need my choice. I need to survive. I need to be calm, be kind, be safe. Be patient. Those are the things that you can rely on, right? There is no given choice of saying, forget this, I'm out. I always say that on videos, and that's what I did. So, you have to do that. Now, the other, a good plan show of knowing what to do next, okay? And it's like a stepping stone. The health orders and the health officials and everybody else will tell you exactly what you need to do, because they are like the ones are like your, I'm not gonna say your guardian angels. No. That's a different story. Let's leave it out there. The health officials will be your way of the path. They will show you the right path today, right? You don't know if it's left, right, south, north, east, west. Those things. So you have to rely on them, right? If you choose to rely on your life and you think, okay, I can do this, okay, I can do that, okay, I can do whatever I want to do, you can do that. The only thing that you have to do is just be safe. That's what it is, right? There's no joke, there's no guarantees. But when you watch the news, okay, don't even think for watching the news, because it will tear you apart. For example, because everyone doesn't want to talk about COVID-19. Everyone hates it. Everyone doesn't want to do that. For me, for example, I hate it too. But the thing is, we have to take a side of knowing about our belief system. If we believe in, different kinds of spirits who are out there, that, God, people understand that when you have bad stuff like racism, trafficking, people trafficking, you know what that is, right? Just bad. Because people want to rely on other people, and then they won't even actually go and save them, they will just do it as they are supposed to be doing. They won't even follow the health orders. You have to understand that you have to take control, okay? When I go back into, let's say, the zodiac signs as Pisces and, and Capricorn, those two are into a different phase right now. It because there's an old saying: if there's a will, there is a way, right? You have to understand that, right? Because when you decide of knowing that you want to do, you can do that, okay? Because when I believe in my own self, it's like me, like almost like being a mini celebrity, almost. But I'm not actually there yet. I'm not actually there yet because a lot of people who don't know my channel, people won't even actually know me. So you have to understand that if you think of other things around you, that's what you have to do, right? So you have to be calm, be kind, be safe, and be patient. I'm going to include that in, right? People have to rely on being patient. When you think about being impatient, you want it now, you want it now, you want it now. Don't do that, right? Don't do that because it's a stepping stone. Because if you don't make the first move, first one will fall onto your face. Okay, or you can trip, or you can fall, or So you have to understand that if we look at things in a different way, like me, you have to do that. That's what I do. I make these videos so my viewers can tell other people who are viewers, and then tell them, like it back and forth, like a hopscotch. You have to tell from one group to another group to another group to another group to another group. Okay, that's what it is. If you don't talk to the right person, then basically they won't know your YouTube channel or YouTube name or what have you. So you have to understand that if you believe that you can do this by yourself, you can do it, right? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it if you put your mind to it, right? That's what it is. But yes. Before I'm done with this video, you have to understand that we have to have a give and take, okay? Because when I think about like identify what game they're playing, whoever they are, even people, women, guys, whatever it is, different people, grandparents, grandmothers, aunties, uncles, nephews, all these different kinds of people, okay? You have to understand, playing a game, right? So that's what zodiac signs I'm telling you, okay? That's what it is, because I usually don't make very long videos, just to let you know. But in this video, it might be a little bit long. I don't really know yet. But the thing is that you have to understand that when you find the right solution, there's always not a problem. There isn't. And when you think about going outside, for example, you need to, the protocols, the health safety, the restrictions, everything else. But think about it this way: if half of people are going outside, half of people are staying indoors. Okay. Now, if more people are going outside, there's going to be less people are going to be indoors. Okay. That's how you can describe it. That's how I'm describing it in my own words. And then, when you see the news of the COVID-19 cases are rising, We're not out of the tunnel yet. We are not. So just remember that if there's a lot of people, you have to wear a mask, you have to be in your own group, you have to do everything. Be at a knowledge of doing that. Okay, there's no exceptions. There's absolutely no exceptions. But that's what I'm trying to say to all my viewers who are out there. Remember, when you think and you tell yourself this, oh, it's not all about me. It's about the whole world. That's absolutely it. Because the whole world is like exactly the same criteria of the whole nation of Canada, United States, everybody else. You have to understand that when you have a good person like me, you have to understand that I'm actually teaching you this, I am showing you this, I am telling you this, I am learning this, right? And you are following this, right? So you have to understand those thises. Get it? This is, yeah. But you have to understand that. And when I do these zodiac signs, it's my way of making my education more brilliantly, because I love to learn new things. This is like a new thing for me still, right? You have to understand that, because it's when you do it by yourself, it's like you have quietness, you can do what you need to do, and that's great. But when if you want to find things to do, and you have 1,000 things going in your mind, then yes, it will make your mind go crazy. Okay, so you have to understand that when I see things more differently, I actually do, and because you have to understand that when I go back about playing chess, for example, in a money situation about the zodiac signs, think about that, right? You can actually play chess even outside if you want to. Like it would be great. Just remember, you play chess outside, like a chessboard, not actually your chest. You know what I mean? Funny joke there. But the thing is, if you're playing that, you can do that outside. You can even do it inside if you want. Only to make the time a bit faster. That's what it is. If the time goes really slow, then you're not doing very much. It will be like a sluggish day. It's like, okay, this is boring now. And then you will be looking at the clock, and it will go slow and slow and slow and slow, right? Everyone doesn't like to have slow clocks. Joke there, joke there. But you have to believe that if you make the time go faster, you can actually do it, right? So, that's why I'm learning about this more. It's good. It's good criteria. It is good. But anyway, yes. And before I let you all go, this is a fedora hat. It's a nice fedora hat. I never wear it, but it's nice. So it looks like that it's from Hawaii or something like that. But it's a good hat. So this, you find hats like these, you can find them at any retail store. I usually like these hats because they're so cool for me. They're very good. So just remember how that is. Okay, so like I say, if you have any questions and comments about my whole entire speech, you can do that. If you like my video, you can give it a like. If you want to have a comment about my fedora hat, you can do that too. Whatever it is, your decisions. It's not mine, but I'm making these videos because I want to have so many viewers who will come and join me or saying, oh, I like this, oh, I like this, or you should do more, or you should do less, or you should do something funny, or you should do, those suggestions. So, if you want to take a suggestion, you can comment, you can say, oh, I like this, oh, you should do this, or you should do that. Because when I do YouTube videos, it's awesome. It really is, because I like it. I like to talk on the camera. I like to talk to all my viewers, even if they're listening or not. But before I let you all go, there's one thing they have to learn first. You have to be kind. You have to be calm. You have to be safe. And above all, you have to be patient. Four things. Four things that I just warned you. The fourth thing is being patient. Not impatient, because I used to do that. Impatient means that you want it now. Patient means you just relax and just wait. When it's your turn for, let's say, the vaccination, when it's your turn of just stay calm, be relaxed, that is comfort of being patient. Okay? If the people who are not being patient, then they're being impatient because they want it now, they don't want to care, they hate this, they hate everything else, they hate COVID-19, they hate the virus, they hate the restrictions, they hate lots of hating words, right? And hate is a negative word. Okay, that's a good word to learn. Okay, that's when I taught you something. So anyway, above all, thank you for watching my videos. Enjoy, and this video will be on my YouTube channel on Saturday, the morning. I wouldn't say maybe around midnight, but if you are watching this already, you can certainly watch it when it's available. You will see that when I say about chess, there's going to be a chessboard that's going to be on it, so you will see it, you will look at it, you think, okay, I know exactly what that is. You know exactly my not my persuasion, but my circumstance. That if you really like me to do more of these videos, the zodiac signs of what game they're playing, anything that involves them, oracle cards, my fade out game, you name it. So you absolutely are naming it. So you can give it down to the comments. You can even just say, hey, Spirits House, I love this video. I know you should do more. It's all up to my viewers. If they want to, it's their choice. If they like it, great. And that's what I'm trying to do. So just remember that everybody has to understand that we are not out of the tunnel yet of BC/Canada/ the whole entire nation. But we have to understand that there is a time of knowing and understanding. Be kind, be calm, and be safe, and be patient. So thank you for watching this video. Hope that this resonates to you all. Hopefully you like my fedora hat. That's right over here. And hopefully you will like my other videos that maybe be stay tuned today. I don't really know. But it's my way of making a video or not. So just remember how this video is for all of you. And remember, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.